Oh, where are we going? What are we doing? What's going on? Guys, I think the 8-Bit Show's starting. It's going on! It's time for the 8-Bit Show!
Is that what time it is?
Right on time as usual.
8-Bit Show, brought to you by Time.
It's on our side. Like that movie. Fallen? You guys remember that movie?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
A good movie.
With John Goodman.
Yeah. And Denzel Washington. And
John Goodman. Did I mention that one already?
Which did they figure out which demon that it actually was? I can't remember. I feel like they did, right?
It was John Goodman demon.
John Goodman.
He is a demon. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the 8-Bit Show.
Hi.
I'm your host, Freaky.
Where we talk
1029.
about how John Goodman's a demon.
Yeah, in the sack.
Yeah. What?
With me today,
And
my
why that's a
lovely
good
co-host, Coffee and Corn Dogs,
Hello.
and Two Littles 505.
Hi.
Yeah, we're here today to talk to you about video games and movies, books, things. Yeah, I think that covers it.
I guess so.
There'll be other things too. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start it up. How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Not
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard
I
you.
watched like that Resident Evil Requiem thing.
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It looks good. It looks good.
Good. Glad it looks good. I kind of wanted to include this in gaming news, but I also didn't. I don't know if it quite goes there at this point. But Gamers Nexus put out another like documentary-ish sort of thing on the way that China's GPU market is kind of affecting the US. That was pretty interesting. You guys should check it out. Good stuff. He goes into like just how quickly they have been catching up to us. Some of that through nefarious stealing of technology things. But you know how that goes. That was cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I don't got anything else crazy that happened this week that's not game related. Oh, you know what? We last night we went to go to one of those Star Party things. Through like the Astronomical Society.
Okay.
That was really cool. Because it was a nice full moon out, and one of the guys that had their telescope set up. Oh my god, like the detail that you could see in the moon was so cool. Loved it so much. And then Jupiter was out as well, pretty close to the moon. So we got a good view of that. Could also see Saturn. Its rings were pretty close to like straight onto us, so you could see that the rings were there, but you couldn't, it was just kind of like this thin line going across Saturn. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It's been a while since I've been to something like that. But yeah.
That's cool.
You guys ever gone to one of those?
Saturn?
No.
Never been.
Sandworms, all right.
Never been.
You guys should definitely go. There's some that are like open to the public from what I understand. And if you can go like during a time when like Saturn is like you can see the rings, oh my god, if there's somebody with a really good telescope there, like it's one of the coolest things to see. Highly recommend. But we live on a flat earth, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Controlled by the... Oh, I forgot what they were
The
called.
Palladians? Can we blame it on them? Or the lizard people? One of them, right?
Neptunians.
Neptunians, yeah.
That sounds right, yeah. That's what it is.
Atlanteans. People from Atlanta.
From Uranus. Let's see what
Come on, don't be childish. We changed the name of that.
Yeah, it's now Uranus.
them.
That's right. Oh, forgot that one.
Silly.
Yeah. Anything else anybody else wants to add? Shall we jump into the news?
Resident Evil Requiem looks really cool.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about that now or talk about that during your week stuff?
I don't know, it wasn't much. I mean, I think it's cool that like, because it seems like they're kind of doing what they did with 6, which is like part of it in that horror flavor and part of it in that action flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Except for they're doing it smart and not spanning it across like 8 characters. Instead, it's just like 2.
Yeah.
Because it definitely seems that Leon's is definitely geared more towards like an action-oriented side. And then when you're playing as Ashley, it's definitely geared more towards being terrifying.
Interesting. That's cool. That might be a good way to split it up. I mean, it's like Leon, Chris, and them, they're basically just action heroes now anyways, right? They've seen enough shit.
Yeah. I've definitely seen some shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, apparently his Leon's design was highly inputted upon by many of the women on the dev team.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And he has been labeled the hot uncle.
That's fair. Well,
which is hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff. Shall we do the news? You want to start? You want to start with the news? You want me to start?
I mean, I think I got like one more than you.
No, I think we're even. Unless you threw something extra and I didn't notice.
I think I do. I do have one that I might not have shared. Let me see. No, I guess not. I guess I don't. I have 5.
I got 5.
Okay. Well, then you start.
Okay. Then I'll start.
As punishment for my wrongness.
Fair. Let's start with this. Let's start with some Nintendo news. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth director hopes to share a Switch 2 update in the very near future. Yeah, the remake on the Switch is it's blown up. It's like resurged interest in Final Fantasy VII, I think, with how well it's been doing. It's the #1 game sold on the system.
I don't know if that's just a whole bunch of Nintendo fans who are just like finally being able to get their hands on it.
Probably. I mean, people have been waiting, right?
I mean, to be fair, like if it wasn't for my PC and having already had built one, like the Switch and Switch 2 would probably be the systems I did actually have,
Mm-hmm.
and would be waiting for some of these bigger titles to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have no interest in getting any of the other consoles right now. I mean, Switch is the only one. And honestly, I'm debating that the next system that I get is going to be some sort of handheld Steam system, you know? So, I see why people are excited to finally get this and are clamoring for the next one. I think there's also some news that the third one is like mostly complete, you know? They're like the main development is done. They're just like getting back to like bug squashing and, you know, polishing, whatnot. So
I guess we'll see how it goes.
yeah.
I haven't even finished the first one, so
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten that far in it. I keep getting dragged away by other things.
Yep.
Because I am a distracted gamer. That's what I've decided. I'm a distracted gamer.
How many games have you beat this year? In the last year. Let me do in the last year.
I did pretty good.
That's true. Actually, you did.
I beat a number of games, which is unusual.
A number being one. That was the
more
number.
than
One is the number.
No more than one. Not by much. It was like 4.
They did more
4
than that,
games.
right? I think you did more. I thought we counted these up and it was like closer to 10. I don't know if it was 10, but I thought it was getting up there. If not more. I don't know.
I mean, some games are like hard to say that they've been like beat.
That's true.
And a lot of the games that I play are hard to say that I beat them.
Yeah.
I guess I technically recently beat Ball Pit, but there's still a lot more to do there.
Mm-hmm. The new DLC.
I have played the new update. It wasn't DLC, it's just update.
Yeah. I should say update. It's all DLC to me. It's literally what it is. You downloaded that content. Right? I know. I'm not gonna nitpick.
I hate you.
Thank you.
I think Freddie makes a good point.
I can only think of like 4 games off the top of my head that I beat this last year.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's still something.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a lot of games I play don't really have endings.
Yeah.
A lot of them are just roguelike games where you just get to play them again and again and again until you don't want to anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah. On to you. What do you got?
All right. News. Jeez. Let's see. A game that I had on my wish list got taken off of Steam. And what appears to be DMCA takedown. Although from where is questionable. The game in question was called The Void War. I think I had pointed this out to you at some point. I've had it on my wish list for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's like FTL, but Warhammer
Yeah.
painted, right? It's not an official Warhammer thing, although it very much takes from that style.
Mm-hmm.
even so much so of like some things are called like almost the exact same. There's a character in the game that's called the Psyker, and it is a Psyker from Warhammer. There's some characters that look like Space Marines. They mention Imperial Shrine Worlds and Imperial Astrogated Authority.
Okay.
Also, following the takedown, IGN, where I got the article from, did ask Tundra Interactive for a comment, and in response, with quite that the takedown notice was a little unusual, and that Games Workshop itself, Valve stated that Games Workshop itself had claimed the copyright infringement, but the only claiming information Valve provided to the developer is the Games Workshop public-facing infringement inbox and the name Mal Reynolds. Now, I guess it could be coincidence, but Mal Reynolds is from Firefly.
Yeah.
It's Nathan Fillion's character.
Yeah.
The comment to IGN from Chandra says, we received the DMCA takedown notice from Valve saying that Game Workshop is claiming copyright infringement. We have not received any other communications from Games Workshop, and the only claimant information Valve has provided is the Games Workshop's public-facing infringement inbox and the name Mal Reynolds, which is unusual since it's the main character from Firefly. We can't independently verify who actually submitted the notice, and Games Workshop hasn't responded yet to our email asking them to confirm or withdraw it. We are following the standard DMCA process, and we'll share further updates when we have confirmed information.
I mean, first off, it's a little ridiculous that this is getting a DMCA takedown. Like,
it's been up for a while. That's my thing. Like, it's been one of the things that's really just kind of crappy about the whole thing is it's been on Steam for a while. I've had it on my wish list for like just about a year.
I mean, here's the thing. All right, like legally speaking, if they are trying to like do the process that they need to legally, as soon as they find out about this, if the lawyers are like, this is close enough where it could be copyright infringement, then they kind of have to jump on it, because if they don't try to defend their copyright, then they're at risk of losing it, right? So maybe they just didn't know about the game. That could be a thing. With how long it's been out, though, I think it's something where I think they could be at risk of losing it if it is a legitimate DMCA complaint.
I mean, and like I said, there's some things that are very close. There's plenty of things.
Yeah, with it being close, I mean, and using some direct terminology from there, I think that's where it could be a little muddy.
They don't have. Oh yeah, I guess so, but
I mean,
technically don't.
I don't know, because I mean, if they're using the term psyker, right? That's what they're called.
Yeah.
I mean that alone could be the reason for it. It's just weird though, too, and like the whole, like, usually companies, they're not, I don't think they're explicitly required to reach out beforehand and try to make like, you know, try to ask the company or whatever who's infringing to change or whatever. But legally speaking, it helps their case quite a bit. So companies, they want to do that just because if it continues to be a thing, they can directly say, no, we told them and they ignored it. So like they're now willfully doing it, right? And then the whole Mal Reynolds thing. I mean, Reynolds isn't that uncommon of a last name. Neither is Malcolm.
No, it's not. But it's also like, what?
The other thing too is like I've worked at companies where, you know, they take like public facing accounts. They put like superhero characters, you know, like Kal-El will be the name of some service account that nobody's supposed to respond to, but you know, you don't want to put down somebody's in the company's name because it's a public facing account. So it could be something like that too. It's just it is a very weird situation. I think we gotta try to find out what are their names? That company?
Tundra?
No, not Tundra. Tundra's the one that made Void War, right? Game Workshop.
Yeah. Games Workshop.
Yeah. Games Workshop. Yeah. I think we need a comment from them.
Yeah. I mean, they reached out.
Yeah. We'll see. Because I think they can at least like say like, yeah, it's an ongoing case. No, we might not get much details, but can at least be confirmed or denied.
Or denied.
But yeah. Next up.
Next.
All right. So there's a former Bethesda developer who basically said that Morrowind won't get the same treatment as Oblivion. Bruce Nesmith, he left Bethesda in 2021. And basically what he said, I don't know, it's kind of weird because I think he kind of proved himself wrong in his own statements. He basically says that like nobody wants to go back and play the jank that is Morrowind, right? There's a lot of things that are cringy that people wouldn't like now. There's a lot of things that are, it's just not like I guess like I don't want to say jank because it really wasn't at the time. I mean, yeah, there was plenty of jank, but just like navigating around menus or whatnot, it's different now. Like we figured that out better. And like the playability is definitely more difficult. If you go back and play any of those old games, you can feel it. So he said that might not be the primary reason that we wouldn't see it. The real primary reason would be that they might not have the source code to do the same thing that they did with Oblivion. It's very likely that it's been lost. So that would mean that they'd have to recreate that game from the ground up. Which be a whole
I do see his point a bit. Like that game was rough at its time and stuff like that. No fast, like there's a lot of like conveniences and things that we don't think of that are not in that game.
Yeah.
And might not appeal to many.
Well, and I don't know. I think the same can be said about Oblivion. It's not as bad. But one of the things that he points out himself is like, yeah, people have such a good nostalgic view of Oblivion that they're willing to put up with that stuff, with any of the cringe and, you know, any of the bugginess, or even just like things that don't work the way that they do nowadays, you know? And so I kind of think like, I don't know, I think Morrowind is more beloved by the game community. So I don't know. I think the only thing that's really holding the guy, I just feel like it would make too much money for them to ignore it.
Oh no, Bethesda's really kind of dropped the ball in the past few years.
I mean,
and it has me really worried there's a lot of things that have me really worried for, you know, Elder Scrolls 6. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot there.
Well, I don't know. I think it's something where I think what they did with Oblivion was a pretty good try. I'd like to go back and see if they did actually fix the bugs. I know that it did, like that patch that ruined my gameplay experience seemed to be great for the majority of people. Seemed to help a lot of issues. So yeah, I think if they had the source code, that it would be an easy cash in for them, right? Whether it was good or not, you know, they could re-release that game. I mean, they've done it with Skyrim so many times. But yeah, we'll have to see about we'll have to see about their future endeavors.
That's just not quite the same company that I'd fallen in love with a long time ago.
That's fair.
Let's see. Moving on. Let's see. Valve has a lawsuit going on.
Oh yeah,
as they
yeah.
usually do. This is actually just like still ongoing stuff from quite a while back. It started with an antitrust lawsuit against Valve for their extraordinary high cut and unassailable monopoly on PC game distribution. Was it the lawsuit was refiled after it was dismissed? They were able to, of course, refile it back in 2022. And then eventually it became like a class action suit. This whole thing's been like a whole lot. The article on Game Dev is a super solid one that spans back to its starting times in 2001.
2001?
Yeah. Or 2021, sorry.
I was gonna say, I thought it was much sooner than that. That makes sense.
2021. For that Overgrowth developer will find antitrust. That one was eventually dismissed, but then when they refiled, it took on with a whole bunch of other people.
Mm-hmm.
And then November of 2024, the studio were granted class action status, transforming the antitrust lawsuit into a much bigger dispute. and it applies to a whole lot of individuals. Well, developers, publishers, or individuals who paid a commission to Valve in connection to game sale on or after January 28th, 2017. And the estimates of how much this could cost is quite insane. If it succeeds so far, the estimate is proposed to be about $897 million.
Yeah. That's insane.
Almost a cool bill.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we've talked about this before a few times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is definitely not their first antitrust. Again, this points it out. It's not their first lawsuit. The first one was thrown out the district judge said Wolfire failed to prove that Valve's fees are supra competitive.
I don't know. I think this whole lawsuit is pretty ridiculous. There's so many aspects. These are parts of the.
Well, you can guess a few people who are really hoping that something happens here. I know Tim Sweeney has made a couple comments on this stupid thing because, of course, he can't help it anytime Steam is at the head of being in trouble for something.
Yeah.
He just hates them so much.
Well, so yeah. So, I mean, first off, the way that it's being alleged, the way that some of this is happening is it's an organization that represents people, the public, it's part of this lawsuit. Basically, saying that because Valve offers you can't get DLC from another place. To put to play on your game. I don't know. I think that is kind of dumb because you're asking to introduce a lot more DRM, which is harmful, in my opinion, to consumers, because DRM is really shitty. That software is just shitty. I wouldn't mind it as much if it didn't invade people's computers and privacy and be so open to attack because it doesn't get updated, because the DRM software gets abandoned in a way that's absolutely crazy, because instead of to get these companies to continually buy new DRM stuff to protect their games, they just create different software and abandon the old ones because it just becomes obsolete so quick. And that in turn leaves holes inside of people's computers for just wanting to play a game. So having
it sounds kind of like someone saw the idea of what they were trying to feed us with the NFT thing in games. They were trying to sell us that, you could go buy this NFT and it'd be just available in all your games. This seems like a lawsuit that was kind of geared towards that whole thing to me.
Yeah, maybe.
With that in mind, because that's one of the big things that they were promising, and that someone's let's sue them into doing it.
Yeah. I don't know. I understand. I think gamers can understand, you just have to buy the DLC
I do think there's a good argument for that Steam is a monopoly when it comes to game distribution. I think there's a fair argument to be had there, but the right way is to have a service that compares and is competitive to it.
Yeah.
You need to spend that money first. You can't you can't be Todd Sweeney and just complain because
they're doing it better than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just taking all of it.
Yeah, no. Stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I really can't believe that the British legal system is letting this go through, though. It just seems too ridiculous, but hey.
What are you gonna do, I guess?
Right. Okay, next up, Keiji Inafuda's Mighty Number 9 studio, Concept. They're officially dissolved. Earlier this month, they actually dissolved. I think it was, let me see, there's a date somewhere on here. On the 13th of January, 2026. But they just this last week put out a statement that did confirm this. So unfortunately, it's gone. They're best known for, like I said, Mighty Number 9. Yeah, sad day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They'd be doing that all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, Mighty Number 9 didn't do that great. You know, I can't even remember. There's only one other game that I can think of. I shouldn't say that I could think of that I kind of remember them releasing. And I looked it up, and they had close to a dozen releases, and none of them really went anywhere. So,
yeah,
Recore, that's what it was. So, unfortunate.
Unfortunately, yeah, that does happen.
Yeah. Moving on, though, to happier times. You got happy news? No?
Happy news? Do I got happy news?
Does the news come in happy?
How about Ubisoft? Let's talk about Ubisoft.
Okay.
That should be happy, right? Let's see. We'll click on this news article. Yeah. Ubisoft. Headline: Ubisoft veteran says, they were suspended for public comments on return to office policies. Yeah. Never mind. Ubisoft sucks.
You failed me for the last time, Christian.
I'm sorry. Okay, I tried. I saw Ubisoft and was like, yeah, for sure, that's going to be good news.
Yeah. That's my first thought whenever I think of Ubisoft.
So someday it'll be news of them closing. That will be good news.
Ubisoft Montreal's team lead, David McCown Crump.
Yeah, something like that.
In his in a statement shared on LinkedIn, he said he was suspended for 3 days without pay for allegedly breaching a duty of loyalty. The measure was presented to me as being related to public comments I expressed regarding company's return to office policy and based on an alleged breach of duty loyalty. I'm sharing this information for transparency purposes. I take note of the decision and will make no further comment at this time. Earlier in the week, he had shared the post in question was that he shared a post saying that there might be other motives behind Ubisoft's decision to pivot away from remote work. We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
The remote work thing. I said then that there might have been other motives. In his comment, he said, so Ubisoft wants to bring back 5-day in office because they believe in collaboration. Come on, man. We're not completely stupid. We know very well why you want to go back to a 5-day in office. The post contained a link to a video called Why Companies Force People Back in Offices, which suggests the same thing I did, which it's actually just a way to justify spending on those commercial real estate offices. GameDeveloper.com did reach out and got some comments from him. He said he isn't in principle opposed to like in-person collaboration. He said absolutely makes sense for certain teams and projects and roles. He says, for instance, office hours are useful when handling tasks such as reviews, trainings, brainstorming. He just, however, suggests that there needs to be more discussion on how the return to office policies are implemented across the industry, especially with regarding of timing, transparency, and the broader context in which they appear. In many cases, employees made long-term housing or family decisions based on previous stated remote or hybrid work arrangements. Some were even hired under those contexts, often living in different cities than their assigned offices. When the policies change abruptly or unilaterally, it can leave people facing difficulty and costly trade-offs, such as relocating back to high-cost urban areas, absorbing long commutes and additional expenses, or reconsidering their continued employment.
Yep.
He also continued on saying, in his experience, a recurring pattern in this situation is that more senior developers are often among the first to leave, largely because they tend to have greater financial stability and stronger reemployment prospects. When this happens, teams lose significant amounts of experience, institutional knowledge very quickly. And just brings it back to that. It needs to be a broader conversation about these RTOs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's all fair.
I think that's very fair criticisms, and I think it's fucked up that they went ahead and suspended him for fucking duty of loyalty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with it, but if you're gonna say this stuff on public, we've seen this so many times, and unfortunately, companies are within their right to do this.
It's just dumb.
It's dumb. It totally is. I agree.
To me, it doesn't help show that they even want to talk about the subject.
No, they don't want to talk about it. Of course not. Are you kidding me? Why would they want to? That's exactly what they're doing here. It's 100%. You don't agree with us. You're saying publicly you don't agree with us. Well, now we have cause to fire you, so we're going to fire you.
Thankfully, he wasn't fired. Again, he was just suspended.
Yeah.
3-day suspension, but without pay and stuff. So that's still, that's still something.
It is still something. But I mean, that's the thing. You if you are gonna start speaking out against the company, you got to be careful, because yes, you can say some things that can be protected, and then if they do something against you, that could be considered retaliation. But you should always look that up before you just go spewing something online. At least if you want to be okay with your job.
Plain breach of loyalty thing. To me, it's definitely retaliation. And I don't know if he is or anything, but I know Ubisoft has a few offices that are like union based, and if this guy is at all a part of that, he should definitely be getting a hold of them, because this is pretty fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think in this sense, I don't know how much he could stand on.
It's so hard to believe that Ubisoft would do the wrong thing at a time when their stocks have never been higher.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, I'm looking at them now. They've never been lower.
Oh, sorry, I had the graph upside down.
In other legal news, I probably should have said this earlier. A little segue, but oh well. So the UK courts, they've ruled that stealing RuneScape gold is criminal theft.
About time.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. I don't know. I
tired of all those pirates raiding my gold.
Well, it's interesting because it was decided that that the gold didn't have any real monetary value by a lower court, but upon appeal, a higher court, they found that people are paying for this gold. It does have real world value, and so therefore, even though it's a digital currency, it can't be equated to what the lower court said, that it basically falls into this idea of like knowledge or pure information, because it's more than that. Than if it's stolen, then there could be real damages. So it's really interesting what the case is saying here, because it could have repercussions for like outside of the gaming world. And I think that's generally good. When somebody spends a lot of time building up a character or whatnot and have it stolen and sold, that's just really shitty. So it's good to see that people can take some action against. This person stole like millions of gold from a bunch of different people.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah, the real world value was over £500,000. Sorry, he stole 705 billion gold from 70 RuneScape players.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy was like no joke. This wasn't like, oh yeah, he just stole a shit ton of gold from some random people. No, he stole a metric ton, a UK metric ton of gold. Yeah, he stole the currency online for Bitcoin. So, he didn't even hack people, apparently. He was able to get credentials of like some admin accounts, basically, and then was able to get the money transferred to his account that way.
Naked dog.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Greatest heist in history.
But yeah, I think this is cool because it could mean like people that like, even when they're not like dealing with gold, but they have like an account, like say in Marvel Rivals, like you buy a bunch of skins, somebody steals your account, change a password and whatnot, and they sell it to somebody else, and that person uses it as like a cheater account or whatever. there can now be actual repercussions for that, at least in the UK. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So at least here in the United States, it looks like we're just gonna kind of suck for everything, including games. It seems as in a recent poll of in the games industry itself, of game developers and studios, nearly 1/3 of non-US game developers have canceled plans to travel to the US based on our political situation.
Yep.
We have now been on travel advisories and caution lists from like Canada and multiple other countries. The Canadian one hurts.
None of them hurt. We deserve it. I'm actually glad that they're doing this. They should be protecting their people from this goddamn.
No, yes.
shit.
I agree. They have all right to be worried about coming here.
Yeah. Like, that's the sad part. They totally do. And as that hurts the gaming industry and other industries, like, people aren't coming here.
Why would they? I mean, it's so bad. With just our immigration alone policies coming into play, you could be here just trying to have like an office meeting because you were brought over here for something, and all of a sudden you like they're warning people to be like prepared.
Yep.
With like have funds for emergency legal, health, and departure expenditures. If you have to come over here, and that's, jeez.
Yeah. No, I mean, these advisories, I saw they started going up like mid last year, and they're just getting as tensions are increasing here. Countries are less and less. People from other countries are less and less willing to come here. You know, it's not even just like the government's warning people at this point. Like, you know, business people are concerned enough that they just don't want to. They just don't want to take the risk.
Yeah, so this is all the statistics coming here are from the State of the Game Industry survey that was done during GDC. 31% of the responders to the survey, which accompanied more than 2,300 industry workers, said that they canceled plans outright. 33 have reconsidered plans to do so. And that number jumps extremely high if you take out just the LGBTQ plus workers.
Mm-hmm.
It goes to 47%. Who have canceled.
Yeah.
Among US-based professionals at companies with at least 20 employees, 18% said that their ability to recruit or retain talent has been impacted by the immigration and gender policies, while 42 say there was no impact, and 40 said they're unsure. Among companies with 100, 21 said that they've been impacted, and 38% report no impact. It's just, man, it sucks.
It's crazy.
It sucks that it's hitting like game development and stuff too. Like,
yeah,
this should not be a thing.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing. Like, people don't realize that, you know, some of these policies that might seem like not that far reaching or whatever. Like, we live in a global economy. Like, I'm sorry, like, if you're so new world order against that or whatever, like, the fact of the matter is we live in a global economy. It's all connected. And instead of breaking those things down, we should be building protections. But that's not the way the U.S. is going. And the problem is that
No, and none of
the
this
U.S. is such a market leader that it has such a big control over so many of these aspects.
But none of this is helping us.
No, it doesn't
either.
help us.
I mean,
It's directly hurting us.
The survey done doesn't get better when you look on when management is asked about like the money side of things. 60% of non-U.S. industry leaders and investors agree that the U.S. immigration policies have impacted their ability or desire to do business with America.
Yeah.
So these policies aren't just hurting, like, it also hurts us. We have these dumb policies that are hurting us in the process.
I mean, and here's the thing, like, the way that it's going to be spun by the administration is like, yeah, this is their plan, right? Like,
this is all good for us.
Yeah, like, this is America first or whatever. It's going to get companies to move here, and that might happen with some, but I don't think it's going to happen with a lot, or even a good majority of them, and it's just gonna hurt what consumers, what people have access to, and not only what people have access to, but what businesses here have access to.
And I feel like creative businesses are going to see a higher spike in that too.
Yeah, agreed.
Creative people are just more open-minded and sensitive.
Yep.
To like people. I mean, you just recently had, like, what was it? The Larian had, well, someone from Larian Studios wrote a thing about how, like, they wish that, like, reviewers had review scores, and that they think it would make them a little nicer. And it basically comes down to that, like, creatives are really sensitive, so just try and think about that. Be a little nicer when you post stuff, and don't make it so personal.
Yeah, like,
which is a good point, but also very hilarious. Remember, creatives are very sensitive.
Yeah,
very sensitive people.
Yep. Well, that's what we got to contend with. Moving on. More news.
More news, I guess.
More news. Okay. Sorry, that just has me depressed because there's just so many levels that's so just fucked up on.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. I'm sorry to.
It's okay.
Make it a bad day.
Well, so the big news that I've seen this week has been Dispatch. It came out on the Switch, and some content was censored on it, and people were like crazy upset by this. And the developer doesn't seem to be completely forthcoming on what exactly is going on. Basically, they've said, like, because of the way that Nintendo works, like, they just weren't able to get it approved. From what I understand is that they could have had this content uncensored. It wouldn't have been censored here in the US. Except the way that Nintendo does work is that if you, where the region that you submit your game for, it has to adhere to that region's policies, right? Since they submitted this game under the worldwide region and only the worldwide region, it defaulted to the most strict rules, which I believe are Japan's. which does censor this stuff out. So because they opted to do it that way, that's why the censoring exists on this game. But yeah, apparently,
last thing I heard, they had made a statement that they're gonna try and get it.
yeah, it sounds like there's a way that they can. So yeah, I think they're working with Nintendo to get that resolved, and it sounds like all they'll have to do is just submit different versions for the different regions. So I don't think it's as big of a deal as like people were making it out to be, but I understand when it's like when something's being censored that isn't censored in other games, it's definitely throws up red flags for people. So
Yeah, most definitely.
yeah, but yeah, I think, in the coming weeks all will be well, and you'll be able to enjoy everything you've been missing out.
All the nip slips.
All the net slips. Mm-hmm.
I still haven't played that game, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I have no idea. You're talking about Nip Slip 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adventure for More Nips.
Yeah, that's the one.
Good Old Games has gotten caught up in the AI kerfuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Recently they had a banner go up on their store for one of their sales, and it is been called out for using AI.
Yeah.
Discussion of the artwork on Reddit and whatnot took place. One response garnered a bit of attention from the handle Cosmin. I have no idea.
Cosmixna Pluskwa?
Plusqua,
Something like
who
that.
appears to be the senior graphic designer on Good Old Games team, declaring that they're not a company spokesperson. They're only offering a personal opinion, as they wrote. To clear the air, the current sales banner is fully AI and not mine.
Because they're
This is all I can say on this. My team is much smaller now than it used to be, and the requirements for the role are completely different than it used to be.
Yeah.
It's possible to find job offer descriptions from less than a year ago and 5+ years ago. Compare if anyone's curious. This is coming from they now have like job postings and stuff where they want senior software engineer post. The gigs requirement include active use of AI tool in daily development workflows and enthusiasm for helping the team increase adoption. Furthermore, the day-to-day responsibilities section mentioned as a need to actively use and promote AI-assisted development tools to increase the team efficiency and code quality. So it definitely seems that Good Old Games is leading way into that, which is kind of is no surprise as they changed ownership.
I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to development and the way they're talking about like
Storefront.
Storefront web development
And preservation. Well, from the guy who took it over, which is why I was getting to what I was saying.
Mhm.
when it got bought out, the guy who took it over has always remained to like have the platform establish preservation and DRM stuff.
Yeah. Do they actively assist with that though? Well, and even then, well, still, I'm not sure. Do they actively assist with implementing or ripping out DRM?
I don't know.
I always just assumed. I don't know either. But I always just assumed that it was like, yeah, they are inspiring developers to rip out their own DRM to sell on their storefront. Not actively working on anything, but
well, they've been helping bring like old games,
yeah,
in their like original state
yeah,
back and stuff. And I know that they do a lot of stuff with that.
The thing is here though is that if you're looking at just straight up development, programming, any sort of code, there's so much code online. Because I think that the coding community has always been open to sharing. In fact, there's so many people who, when they don't want to share code, and it really comes down to a lot of games developers, because that's code that usually isn't as widely shared. They usually get flack for it, you know? In security spaces and in so many different spaces, it's like, no, the code should be at least somewhat shared. In a lot of senses, especially when there's so much stuff that's become so basic, that now it's almost like if you're doing, just some of the simple stuff of putting together a simple website, all the code in that is very probably used by every other website out there. So when it comes to AI assisting with that, from the developer side, what I see is that, again, and this is more with just straight programming, not specific to gaming, video game development. People are a lot more open to using AI to help develop programs because just of the pure fact that it's like it's like a search engine that's just way more efficient than Google. It'll find you the right code that you need to get your button working in whatever
so that's like certain things that AI could definitely be used like ethically too. It's just
but finding
everyone gets worried when they hear about it, and then when it becomes like they keep doing it in ways that's not like, yeah, it's like a sales banner. You couldn't hire someone real fast to make you a sales banner?
Allegedly not.
Like, I'm sure it wouldn't take them that long, and I'm sure it can't be that expensive to warrant like that level. Like, AI can be used for so much good, but that's not it. Like,
yeah, no.
You're taking away from someone else's job on that part. When you could, like, the coding part, you're not taking away from anyone. You're just putting together like a resource, right? You're just putting together like a coding resource.
I mean, like, legitimately, it makes the job easier. I mean, like I said, for things that I've used it for, like it just cuts down on search time. It's just
it's like putting together like an encyclopedia that's just kind of always doing its thing, like looking at what you're doing and ready to be like, hey, is this what you want? Is this, maybe you need this?
Yeah, like the problem is that Google search is so intentionally worse now today than it used to be, that this, like, it's literally like the way that ChatGPT or what's it called, Google what's it called, whatever their AI is called, or Claude, the way they scour the internet and find what you're looking for, it's like, yeah, it's all right there, and it's all just logic. So like, computers are fairly good at understanding what it's doing. So they're able to give you a better answer quicker, you know. But yeah, when it comes to these things where it's like, oh, you mean, why didn't you pay $50 to somebody on fucking Fiverr or whatever, you know, to make the fucking banner for you? Like, yeah. It's definitely, or, you know, or even the fact, like, why didn't you let you clearly have in-house artists, yeah.
You have artists. Pay them something and have them do it. Right. What are you doing? Like, your artist replied to this and said it's not theirs.
Yep.
Why isn't it theirs?
Yeah, it's super weird. Super fucking weird. So
that's the part that frustrates me. It is not the like them wanting to use AI for stuff. AI is going to be a part of stuff. It's just doesn't need to be art like generation. That to me is disturbing. It doesn't need to be writing. Doesn't need to be these voice actors and stuff like that. Like, come on. Why are you taking like the creative roles that truly need like a human soul behind it when there's so many other things that it could do that don't require that?
Yeah, weird shit.
You have ethical ones you can use too. I mean, there's already like a handful of like voice actors and stuff that have signed like AI things, and you have other studios and stuff developing their own like internal generative AI stuff with their own assets. Like even that's like a step better than everyone else is trying to do.
Right.
At least you're using your own shit.
Yep. I don't know. This
week's been a depressing episode.
Yeah, it has.
Hey, let's do
surprise.
A quick bit of good news. Magic announced their new decks coming out and showed off new stuff.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. What all did they show off?
Well, they showed off the new Universes Beyond Marvel stuff.
Oh.
So they have an Avengers deck, a Fantastic Four deck, a Black Panther deck.
Oh, that's cool.
And a Doctor Doom deck.
Doom.
For pre-cons, and then of course all boosters and all the other good stuff. And they're also doing, for the pre-con commander decks, they're also doing collector's editions of those that I guess are all blinged out, and they're like crazy expensive.
Really?
Yeah, they're insane.
Huh. I'm sure they're gonna make a shit ton of money off those.
And then they showed off the new like core Magic stuff, I guess, which is they're going back to the Strixhaven Magic School stuff.
That's cool.
So there, good news.
Good news. Well, yeah. Let's say goodbye to the news as a whole. Then let's move on to our weeks.
Goodbye, whole news.
By whole shitty news. I guess I haven't gone first in a while, right? It's been a few weeks, at least. I think so. I'll start it off.
I don't know.
I'll volunteer.
So noble.
Thank you. I try. Yeah, Whiskerwood. Which Coffee here had twisted my arm to play.
It seemed like a game you would like.
He was banging you pretty hard.
And based on how much I see you playing it.
Yep. I was
right about that.
After watching just looking at your screen while we were doing the last podcast, I was like, okay, damn, I think I would really like this.
Oh, you definitely would, yeah.
Yeah.
Style of game.
Yeah, it's really good. There's definitely a lot of improvements they need to make. There's a lot of systems that I think they need to like tighten up, and it seems like they're doing that. Like there was an update yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty early access.
Yeah. Yeah, they introduced some more like hoppers and stuff. I haven't even gotten to that point in my game yet.
That's pretty far along,
Yeah. There was one thing though that they patched that I was sad about, that I had seemingly discovered on my own. I didn't even realize what exactly was going on. But I'm actually on in my game, my like starting area that I selected, I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna tear down this whole mountain. Like we're just gonna tear it all down, make a nice little...
I like to do that on starting island, yeah.
Yeah. And
just plotting this out.
Exactly. And apparently the ratio for turning stone into carved stone or whatever it is was 2 to 3. So you were making more stone essentially.
Yeah,
which was
that's true for most things. Every time you refine something, it's like you like more of it.
Yeah. Well, it was allowing me to like breeze through some shit for sure. Like, because I was just selling all of it to the pirates, or not to the pirates, to the what are they called? The smugglers, and getting a shit ton of gold bars and just paying off all my debts with that. It was pretty smooth sailing. But now they've flipped that ratio. So now it's 3 gathered stone will create 2 of the cut stone.
Better start quarrying more.
Yep. So yeah, I can already feel like I'm starting to run out of the gold that I had plentiful before. But still, regardless of that, it's fair. It's a fair thing, because like I said, I stumbled upon like exploiting that without even really thinking that it was an exploit. But yeah, I mean, like I am thoroughly impressed with this being such an early access game, with how much there is already in it, and how fun it is, and like the level of how good the systems feel, and whatnot. I honestly, the biggest complaint that I have right now, it's a cosmetic one. I just wish that when you when one of your characters, when one of your little rat mice people, when they get, some clothing, that they would wear it. That's it. That's the only thing I really want, because I think it'd be adorable.
That would be nice. I agree.
Yeah,
need to get that in there.
But yeah, otherwise really good little simulation resource management game. Yeah, highly recommend if you're into that sort of stuff. So thank you, Andrew, for showing me this.
Yeah, always keep my eye out for games that I know my peeps will enjoy, or at least that I think that they'll enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I put Christian on a lot of good games too.
Oh yeah,
he's lying.
Some terrible ones.
It's some terrible ones. What else? I got finished Borderlands 2 with Rianne. So now we're on to Tiny Tina's assault on, what is it? Dark Keep something?
Dragon Keep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun to play that again. We're just doing story because I really want to kind of rush through them to get to Borderlands 4. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, Borderlands 2, still fun. It's good stuff. Let's see. Watched a little bit more of Fallout. Still a good show. think you should check it out. I really want to get to the end of that too.
It's not done yet.
I mean, like, caught up. Because there's things that I keep, like, I'll see something that, like, it has words in it that lead me to believe it's about to spoil something for me, and I'm having a lot of fun with the second season that I don't want things to be spoiled for me. So yeah, so I need to get caught up. We're always like 2 episodes behind, so it's one of those things. But I don't know, did I mention this, that I started listening to the audiobook of Project Hail Mary? I think I did last week, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how far through I am right now. I'll look it up real quick. But it just keeps getting better and better. I'm really liking the story. Yeah, it's gotten to some pretty intense parts. I'm excited to see where the movie might end up, how it's gonna do some of these things. But yeah, it's a really good story. I highly suggest it. Especially if you're into sci-fi books. Let's see here. I'm on chapter 20 out of 30, so yeah. Oh, and then I started watching Superman and Lois. Just the first episode so far. That was pretty good. I gotta say, it's one of the better superhero shows out there. At least just based off the first episode. The way it's handling Superman's situation is definitely it feels like, I don't want to say like realistic like it is, but it just feels more grounded. Like it has a way of honoring Superman while still kind of feeling, you know, a little bit more like I said, realistic. So yeah, so I'm liking it. We'll see if I continue to. I'll give you guys updates as we go along.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think that's it for me.
Did you go somewhere?
Huh?
Did we lose Frankie?
I think we
You
lost
kind of
Frankie.
cut out there.
Oh.
It says his mic is muted.
What?
Did he mute his mic? That can't be on purpose.
I don't know why
Hey.
my Discord keeps muting my mic randomly. Super
No,
weird.
it doesn't like you. It's on me.
Apparently.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's it for me. So. Take it away, whomever wants to volunteer or who doesn't want to volunteer.
I mean, I can go next. I don't really have like not too much to report.
Yeah, do it.
You got the been playing a lot of Whiskerwood.
I've seen you playing quite a bit of that.
I saw you were getting into it too, so I was like, yeah, we'll leave. We'll let Frankie play that game today on the old stream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of fun. Big fan, big Whiskerwood fan. Like it quite a bit. But I picked up this game. I thought it would be interesting. It has been kind of interesting.
Yeah, what is this?
It's a Dead Drive. Kind of reminds me of Project Zomboid,
Okay.
but like weirder. And then it reminds me of like another game I played too, but I don't remember the name of that game. But it's like a driving type game. But you do a lot of driving in this one, and a little bit of other stuff.
Ah.
It's kind of interesting. There's some things to like keep track of in it. It feels really buggy, or maybe I'm just playing it wrong. feels buggy when I'm playing it. Or maybe I'm just maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. But
It's an interesting little style to it. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I could like recommend it or not. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It is an interesting game, and it might be like, so I'm sure there's somebody out there who probably like it. I'm not sure if I like it or not. But I've been playing it a bit. Played it for like 30 minutes before the podcast here.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a try. Yeah, mostly just got to drive around. Let's see, hold my map here. Got to drive around to different points. Each point takes these little yellow lines to note how much fuel it takes to get to the next pit stop.
That's helpful.
So you gotta, and you got your fuel gauge up in the top left, your yellow bar here, and that. So you gotta get fuel, like stop at the different way points and go scrounge out fuel and other stuff. And there appears to be some sort of monsters and stuff around. I haven't dealt with them too much, but they're kind of scary. It's like they're supposed to be like Lovecraftian sort of eldritch monsters in this game.
Okay.
That's just kind of the world you live in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're just like driving around, I guess. And you pick people up. You can add them to your party, or like ditch them later, pick them up later. I'm not really sure where you would go back to pick them up. I don't know. It feels it's pretty weird. The controls are also feel very clumsy. It's all taking some getting used to, but it's interesting. I cannot say otherwise on that. It is an interesting game.
Okay.
Not sure exactly what they're like going for with it, but
I'm gonna say it kind of makes me think of shoot, I don't remember. Damn, I can't think of the game now. I don't know.
I don't know what game it reminds you of.
Yeah, apparently neither do I.
Maybe one of those games that I couldn't remember the name of either.
Right.
I played a few of the like these like isometric camera driving games like this,
Yeah.
but certainly not ones where you could like get out of the car. No, man, I think I played one where I could get out of the car, but I didn't play it very much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It might be from the same makers. I couldn't say. Just started playing it this morning, so I don't know if I have an opinion on it or not yet. But it is interesting. It feels different than a lot of games. So if you are looking for something like different, then this might be something worth checking out.
Yeah. Come. Noted.
And me and Christian been watching the Pluribus.
Mm-hmm.
And the new season of Fallout.
Okay. You guys starting to watch
Those have
that
both
too?
been really fun. Yeah. Both been good. Very enjoyable. Looking forward to more of whichever of them.
Yeah.
I forget which episodes we're on of each, but well, so we left it on a cliffhanger for the Pluribus, and we're a couple episodes behind whatever's like live right now, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we left it on a bit of a cliffhanger. I wonder what's gonna happen. Probably check that out. Check that out later today.
It got you intrigued.
A little bit, yeah.
That's good.
It's certainly like an interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
little bit mind fucky.
Okay.
Like to get your mind freaked.
Mm-hmm.
Do some mind freaking.
Brought to you by Chris
Yeah,
Angel.
he is the original mind freak. But yeah, the Fallout and Pluribus both been really good. Yeah, looking forward to more.
Mm-hmm.
Watching more of those shows. I don't know if Christian has a different opinion. He might hate them. I think I remember him saying something about the show. The show's awful, and that Vance Gilligan should just quit showbiz forever. There's something like that. Right, what were you saying, Christian? I think you're muted.
That was it. You got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought that was it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you got it. It's terrible. Terrible show. I don't even know why we bother.
I don't know why I bother either. But that's about it. That's about it for my week. Not a very interesting week.
Yeah, I think you got some stuff.
And I certainly had a week.
Mm-hmm.
One of the weeks of all time.
Two littles?
Yeah.
How about your week?
Oh, what now? I got to do that?
No, we can skip you.
I already covered part of your week.
Yeah. You don't have to go,
Although,
you know?
I mean, I'd love to know you could talk about it more.
It's up to you, though. I mean, I want to hear what you did.
I want to hear you eat.
Also, I want to hold your hand. I like the Beatles song.
Oh, we can't afford the license aid for that.
No, we can't, but that's why I didn't sing it. Not that, my singing is so good that it would get DMCA'd, but...
I am saying that. Don't think we're just playing Beatles songs in here.
So are you gonna go, Christian, or no? Did you decide not to?
Oh my God, you're so pushy. Fine, I'll go. Just asking me so much. Yeah, I've done things. I've been playing. I played a little bit of the update for Ball Pit. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Unlocked one of the new characters. Still have one to go.
Oh yeah, what are the new characters? Do you know everything that's in the new update? I haven't seen all the details.
I know that there's a stone ball. Two new characters. One's called the Falconeer. The other one's called the Cavalier. Something. He's called something.
He's called the something.
And he causes, like, when the ball returns, it does like an orbit around you.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I know there's supposed to be an endless mode too now, right?
I guess I haven't played that. I still have, like, the other character to unlock.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, it's fun. Ball Pit, it's great. Great game.
Yeah.
Current playing some Space Haven, My Little Colony Sim. Watching my guys build. Go, guys, go. Go, little troopers. They're not doing very well right now.
That's sad.
We started watching, we did start watching Pluribus, which I'm gonna leave people with like how I left it. If you don't know anything about it, just start watching it because that's how you go in. That show was crazy. Really good though. Feels kind of like it came from Vince Gilligan. It seems like one of his like dropped ideas for like an X-Files episode that he just like basically turned into a whole show instead. To me, that's kind of how it feels. The new Fallout, which so far I would agree is better than the first season. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Love to see where it goes. Macaulay Culkin was great.
Right. Yeah. I enjoyed him.
Kumail was great. So yeah, I think it's good. So what else? What else? I think that's about it. I didn't do much.
Okay. That's fair.
Pretty boring. I was a boring boy.
Hey, that's okay. I feel like I was boring. I just happened to get some things in and had a lot to say about Whiskerwood because it's a great game.
Yeah. Agreed. I would have probably yapped more about Whiskerwood if you hadn't yapped about it. That's mostly what I played this week.
Well, I do have a surprise for you guys.
Oh shit.
You guys like Jeopardy?
It's all right.
I mean, what is all right?
Watched. All right, that's how you answer it. Yeah, what is all right?
That's good. I approve. Well, I got a little Jeopardy game here for us.
Oh shit.
Yep. A little trivia if you guys want to take a look at my screen here that I shared with you guys. It's not too bad. It's only 4 categories.
Oh my god.
Each with up to 500 points you can get. Do you guys want to be on the same team or separate team?
Are we playing for something?
Versus
No,
what?
there's no. You're not playing for anything. What do you think this is? You're playing for bragging rights.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what you
I don't need anybody on my team. I'll lone wolf this.
Okay. 2 littles. I can spell. Dogs. All right. Well then. Yeah. I'll be your host. Today's categories are... Man, these are old references. These are classic games that are going to be in this first category here. Capitalist pigs. These have to do with gaming companies. I have to pay who to make this? This category has to do with like licensing and stuff with that. Licensed games. And finally, wait. Zelda's name is Link. This category is all about video game characters. So let's see. Let's flip a coin here. Who wants to be head? Who wants to be tails?
Big tails, because I got a sweet can on me.
All right, flipping. All right, Coffee, you win.
Yes.
You're first to pick.
Always bet on ass.
That's bullshit. Rigged system. I want to recount.
No recount.
I have to pay who to make this for 200.
For 200. Question is, what movie franchise influenced the creation of the game Doom?
Do we like buzz in or
I mean,
that's you?
it's all you. We'll let you.
Well, that's not how Jeopardy works.
And if you don't get it right, then
I get to
pass
pick
it to
the
Christian.
question, but we're okay.
I mean, you can buzz in if you'd like.
Is it Alien?
It is
The
Alien
franchise.
Ooh.
Feels,
I guess it's technically Aliens, but
I mean, that's the one that
whatever.
introduces
Yeah.
Colonial Marines. Yeah.
So
But it says what movie franchise, though.
that's true.
Not-
It's fine.
it's-
We all know. All right. Pick again.
Nailed it. Let's go with, man, these are old references for 100.
All right. Harry must collect treasures including gold, diamonds, and money without landing a quicksand or falling into an opening in the ground in what classic 1982 Atari game with an exclamation point in the title?
Why would they specifically refer to the quicksand, but then refer to the pitfall as falling into an opening in the ground instead of just calling it a pitfall?
I don't know why. That seems weird.
That seems like a weird way to phrase that question.
It was.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Dig Dug.
I need a correct sound here. What sounds do I got?
Pitfall. That will say pitfall.
Pitfall. Come on. Do the thing. Yeah, it's Pitfall.
Nailed it.
Nailed it indeed. All right. We got 300.
Let's do capitalist pigs for 500. I'll get greedy.
all
just
right.
like those capitalist pigs.
Getting greedy here. Chuck E. Cheese was originally founded by Nolan Bushnell, who also co-founded what video game company known for its 2600?
I mean, didn't the last question just have the word Atari 2600 in the question?
Maybe. I don't know.
It did. There's-
That was your luck in picking the question.
It did. It is Atari. Obviously, it's the Sega 2600.
They could have just left out the 2600. I would have known who Nolan Bushnell was.
Yeah, I should have left that out. I didn't even realize that it said that. I got excited by Chuck E. Cheese. All right.
Let's do capitalist pigs for 100.
Capitalist Pigs for 100. In January 2021, a short squeeze orchestrated by Reddit users.
GameStop. The answer's GameStop.
It is GameStop. Right, you're at six.
I remember the Diamond Hands to the Moon GameStop short.
Oh wait, you're at 900.
Did
There we go.
not really work out for most people.
Nope. Some people got hella rich though. That's for sure.
Well, the people who bailed early, yeah. I would have bailed super early on that. Give me a Zelda one for 100.
All right. Airman, Cutman, Ringman, and Drillman are all villains in what video game franchise?
Rockman. Or Mega Man here in the States.
I will give it to you. Because that is also correct.
Why did you put MM?
So a lot of these I just copy and
Did you
pasted
write these?
from. No. Well, some of them I
Some of
did.
these are just way too easy.
Some of them I did. Yeah, the 500 one should have been hard because again, I didn't take out that part because I kind of got excited. But the easy ones are pretty easy. So
let's do. Ask Behu to make this for 100. Clean up the $100 ones.
yeah, a rights holder of this movie wanted to go after Hideo Kojima for not licensing Metal Gear Solid because John Carpenter had a good relationship with him.
It's the Escape from New York. It's just the beginning of Metal Gear.
Correct. It is Escape from New York.
And Snake Plissken is just Solid Snake. They even have the same goddamn name.
Yep. Actually, this one was interesting when I found this out because I didn't realize that somebody did want to sue Hideo Kojima.
I mean, it's pretty like blatantly ripping it off.
It is. That's why it's like, why wasn't that ever a thing? And it's just purely because of John Carpenter. Because apparently they were friends.
Give me Zelda's name is Link for 200.
For 200. What is the name of the twin brother of Solid Snake, the protagonist of the Metal Gear franchise?
Liquid Snake. I was gonna make more jokes like Gas Snake. Plasma Snake.
Liquid Snake is correct. Do we want to give Christian a chance?
State of Matter Snake. I mean, I'm trying, but I just keep getting them.
You
I won the coin toss.
so fucking easy. I'm never gonna get a goddamn turn. Go ahead and do another one.
Yeah, let me do. Man, these are old references for 500.
For 500.
So we're doing the harder ones.
Korobaniki, a folk song about a peddler and a girl haggling over the price of goods, is best known as the theme music for what video game?
I don't know this one. Does Christian know it?
Christian, do you know it?
Was it Tetris?
It is Tetris.
Ah. All right.
All right.
Now you can answer
Christian's on the
some questions.
board.
Let's do man, these are old references for 400.
I have to subtract the 500 from you, huh? That's how Jeopardy works. Okay, man, these are old references for 200?
No, for 400.
For 400, okay. This pirate-themed point-and-click puzzle adventure game was developed by Lucasfilm in 1990.
Grim Fandango.
It's the Adventure Islands or Secret Island or
I know it. I know what the real answer is.
That's wrong. Go for it, Coffee.
It's the secret of Monkey Island.
Monkey Island.
That's
you didn't
correct.
mention the monkeys.
Yep. I feel like the monkey is an important part. You're so close.
It is.
Okay. Add points here. Go for it. Coffee.
To Capitalist Pigs for 300.
Capitalist Pigs. This company holds the record for the best-selling console of all time. Currently at about 160 million units sold.
It's gonna be Nintendo, right? Oh no.
Christian?
PlayStation.
It's the company.
Sony. PlayStation.
What did they make that sold that well?
The PlayStation 2. No, it's the PS2. The PS2 is the highest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, PS1 and PS2 both sold like fucking crazy.
Oh, the PS1 did quite well, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the PS2 sold like that well.
Yeah. Every time I look at that, I'm like, Jesus, it's still in the lead. I don't remember what the score is, but it's still like, like 50 million over anything else. I think the DS. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's do man, these are old references for 300.
In the original 1980 edition.
Wait, how come Christian gets to pick?
Because he got the last one, remember?
Because I just got the last one right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the original 1980 edition of Pac-Man, the four ghosts were named Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and...
Dot.
Not the Animaniacs.
I know, right?
Oh, it's Mo.
It was
Mo?
Clyde.
Oh.
All right, minus 300.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't think of it, so it was just like, it's done.
That's fair.
I knew that we both knew that it was like something different.
Yeah, it's something different. Yeah. Yeah.
Pick again, Two Littles.
Oh well, let's finish out, man. These are old references.
All right. In what franchise launching 1985 educational video game was a user required to have a warrant for each arrest while traveling to locales as widespread as Oslo, Kathmandu, Cairo, and
Where
Lima?
in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Yes, indeed. All right.
I used to play those.
Oh, that was a fun game. I love that game. All right.
Well, I guess let's wipe up capitalist pigs and go to 400.
400? All right. They created the game Ingress, which centered around cell phone location data to play. This technology was later used for a Nintendo partnered game that became a global. Oh, you remember the name? Holy shit. I honestly didn't think you were going to get that.
It took me a second. I was like, it's in something.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an allergy medication.
It does sound like an allergy medication.
Have you taken Niantic?
Breathe good.
Beautiful.
Capitalist pigs, 200. Here we go.
All right. This company spawned a seemingly never-ending series of games that was originally named after this last-ditch effort for success before they had to fold.
Call of Duty? No. It was wrong. Andrew?
Well, the question's about the company, not the
That's true.
Right.
game. But I don't know.
You know, now it is Squaresoft, Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. They were.
Oh, because I get, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Christian, back to you.
We both got it wrong. Give it to Andrew.
Okay. Yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
Let's do Zelda for 300.
Blathers is the name of the nocturnal museum curating owl in what series of Nintendo video games?
No idea.
That is incorrect.
Animal
Christian,
Crossing.
do you know? Indeed.
Oh yeah, literally never played an Animal Crossing game.
Oh, really? Never? That's
No.
okay.
Okay, I have to pay who to make this? For 300.
The first Star Wars video game made for the Atari 2600 was based on which film in the original trilogy?
Was it Return of the Jedi? Damn.
Is it Empire?
The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Weird,
I knew it
weird place
wasn't
to
the
pick it
first
up.
one.
Yeah. Guess this is a Lord of the Rings sort of situation.
Well, let's do pay who to make this for 500.
Okay. This beloved and extremely successful first-person shooter can be completed in its entirety with only shooting a single bullet.
With the what's the name of that game? Is it Dishonored? Is it that one? Nah.
I believe it was
I think that-
GoldenEye.
I think that fits all of the criteria.
It is a
You can't
GoldenEye.
fit-
Really?
can't
Can you do
finish-
that with Dishonored too?
Actually, I think you could do
I
well
think
in
you could do it
Dishonored. I
without
think you could do it
firing a
without
bullet.
firing a single bullet, but there's one very janky time where you have to like cutscene fire a bullet, so you got to skip the you have to like skip the cutscene. There's one janky way around it, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently in GoldenEye you have to shoot one of the locks. Okay. Two Littles.
Wait, Zelda's name is Link. 400.
What video game franchise technically included Dr. Kawashima in the title, although his name was often omitted?
That's a great question. Um, um, franchise spawned multiples.
He's stalling. He's stalling while he Googles this.
I'm not googling. I'm really
Right?
just
No
trying
cheating.
to think. No fucking clue.
Yeah, I think your time's up.
Dig Dug.
Nope. Coffee?
Oh, I mean, I don't really have. Let's see. Like I don't even know. I don't even know what it could be. I have no idea.
All right. It is Brain Age.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that little mascot.
All right. So this is going to be pretty close here because Coffee, you're at 0. Two Littles, you're at 600. So we'll pass it over to Coffee. Since you both lost, right? That's how we're doing it now.
I don't know. Give me Zelda for 5.
American actor Harry Hamlin, who portrayed this Greek mythological hero in the 1981 film Clash of the Titans, reprised the role almost 26 years later in God of War 2.
Oh.
I love Clash of the Titans. That was a good movie. Like the old one, the 1981 one. The new one I wasn't so much a fan of. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good, you know?
I don't think I could. I just don't know. I don't remember the Greek hero's name.
Two Littles?
So
You remember?
No clue.
No clue. All right. Perseus.
it was one of the several Greek names that I was thinking, but I had like half a dozen in mind.
All right. Last one. Two Littles. This is for you. This game featured a level named Shadow of the Colossal Donut, where you have to defeat a giant mascot that has come to life, much in the same vein as a TV show.
Simpsons Hit and Run. No.
Andrew?
No idea. Pass.
Christian was close. It was The Simpsons game.
Oh, see, the only Simpsons game that I
You know it's Hit and Run.
that I acknowledge.
Bart's Nightmare. Yes, agreed.
Oh, that's also a fairly good choice.
Well, Two Littles technically wins. You both are underwater. Negative 300 to negative 800.
I guess we owe Frankie at the end of this.
Right? Damn it. I should have said if we were playing for money, huh? Well, yeah. Congratulations, Two
You
Littles.
just lost $800.
There's that. Yeah. I guess that concludes it for today. I should probably switch to something on the screen. Huh? Yeah, that's good. Thank you guys for joining in.
Yeah.
Twas fun. And fun
Good
torturing you
times for
guys
That
with my bad.
ridiculous game.
Yeah. And for you guys out there, you can catch us here and the YouTube, the Twitch, every Sunday at around 11 a.m. Typically. You can catch us on our website, classicgamerbrain.com, where you can find old podcasts and whatnot too. Don't forget, you can subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts down on the links below. Am I missing anything?
You tell them about the jumping.
The what?
The jumping. The CGBers are excellent jumpers.
Oh. Yes, we are. Jump all the time?
When it's appropriate.
Oh, okay, when it's appropriate. That's fair. Like on trampolines. It's appropriate there.
Yeah, that's a jumping free for all there.
I haven't been on a trampoline in so long. I'd break my leg, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably should avoid it.
Yeah. I'm probably too old for trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous.
Right.
No, it's just asking for trouble.
That's true. Oh yeah.
Like even if I make it out of like the immediate like danger of it, you know.
Well, if anybody tried to like launch me, oh my god, I don't know what I would do. That seems really scary now.
I feel like even if everything went fine, the day after is not going to be as fine.
Oh
for, like,
yeah,
my
that's
back.
true. Yeah. Back, and I'm pretty sure my legs would be like deathly sore. Yeah, it wouldn't be good. All right, enough of the We're Old show. We'll catch you guys next time. Love you, bye.
You know they make more than 8 bits now, guys?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It's
That's
16,
ridiculous.
32,
What?
hell, even 64 bits.
What bullshit? Get the fuck out of here.
I'll tell you, this is about this thing called bytes.
I don't like
That's 8
this.
times the bits.
It's 8 times a bit.
I don't appreciate this nor like it. I don't.
Yeah, crazy talk.
There's only 8.
There's only 8 here.
Only ever been 8. And I will have no more talk of this other crazy.
Guys, don't you think it's time we
Higher
try
bits.
some new bits?
Maybe one day.